Ahoy, ahoy, and welcome to a brand new edition of Ramble on Reactions. Sitting right there is clever Eric Muller.
Sitting right next to me is Sunbird, handsome Dan Nye.
Sunbird Farmer's Tan, handsome Dan Nye. And we both saw a little movie over the past couple of weeks about a boy and his dog.
A dog that has green fur and can fly.
It's pretty awesome. It was a movie called Pete's Dragon.
Yes, the 2016 remake of the, I guess you could say, classic Disney film, like, 1977, something like that.
I tagged it. It was 77 or 79.
Yeah.
It was somewhere around there. I incorrectly tagged the wrong movie when I was watching it.
It's okay. We still
It's
love you,
funny.
Dan.
But yeah, essentially it's about a boy who is in the woods for an extended period of time, and his only camaraderie is a dragon. And in this one, I think it's different than the 70s version, because this one, it's a big, green, furry dragon.
Right, and this movie's also not a musical, and there's no murderous hillbillies or drunk Mickey Rooney and ass shaking on a lighthouse.
I might need to go back and watch the original, because it sounds like a spectacle. Like, not only is it a musical, but like everything else there just sounds entertaining.
And let's not forget about the doctor who's trying to kill the dragon so he can sell them for parts for his potions.
So yeah, that's where the plot of this movie picks up, at least the remake.
Yeah, the remake, like, it's simple. That's what you can say about this movie. It's simple, but for me, it's beautiful in its simplicity. It's a dog. It's about a boy and his dog. It's just that in this case, this dog happens to be a dragon, and it is shot beautifully. The cinematography looks amazing. The shots of the forests, everything like that. And there's a little chase sequence in the middle set to this Luminaire song that is just beautiful and stuff like that I really appreciated about this.
Those like sweeping helicopter shots. Yeah, the cinematography is great. The CGI is great. The dragon looks fantastic.
Elliot looks
Like, you totally buy like everything that they're going for. He emphasizes it that way because, full disclosure, we reviewed this once. The video didn't take well, so we're reviewing it again. I had problems with this movie mostly because it's a very formulaic Disney film, and he says it's a simple plot. I say you can see it from a mile away. So 15 minutes into this movie, I know where the rest of it's going to go. So it didn't take me out of the movie. I still enjoyed it as a whole, but the obvious plot took me out of it. The three adult leads took me out of it, mostly because the way they were written, they're boring, unmotivated characters. Like, Bryce Dallas Howard's doing her best with a very like one-dimensional, one-directional script, but Karl Urban and Wes Bentley have nothing to do. Karl Urban is the bad guy because he needs to be the bad guy, and he wants to hunt the dragon. And then
he went to 80s prick school, and he does a fantastic job at it.
But kind of out of nowhere, like, he's like, let's go hunting. He's like, you don't worry about what my brother has to say, because I'm an Australian West Virginian. And like, and it's so,
like, the only one I'll give you is Wes Bentley, because literally anyone could have done that part, and he just confused me the whole time.
He Mark Wahlberg'd his way through his, what? No.
And then he also looked like Ray LaMontagne, which confused me to no end. I was waiting for him to start playing "You're the Best Thing to Ever Happen to Me." It's like, do it!
It's just, those are my two big hang-ups, but the kids are amazing in this movie. The dragon's amazing. Robert Redford.
Yes, it's amazing. When he's giving his speech, especially the one about, like, what magic feels like, I'm like, yeah, I'm there. I feel the magic too,
you get
Robert
that feeling
Redford.
too. Like, and that's the thing, is that's why I'm saying, like, these are just my hiccups with it, and it took me out of it a little bit, not entirely. You still get those feelings. You still get that good Disney feeling where you're like, I haven't seen it before, but
And like I said, and as we both said, it looks fantastic. And again, we're going to grade this, like I said, because of its simplicity. It is simple, but it's beautiful simplicity. That's why I give this Pete's Dragon an A-.
I'm giving it a B, mostly because I think I said the last review, I might be a little more cynical, and like the Disney formula it's played out a little bit to me. I still enjoyed the movie, but it's definitely something like a family film, and it's more oriented to be a family and a more simple story. Whereas if you take, in my opinion, if you take and you beef up the script a little bit and make the characters more three-dimensional, adults will enjoy it more. But that's my opinion. That's why it's a B. You still get the good feel, the good vibes of the Disney, and a good boy and his dog story.
And as we all learned after this review, Dan is a robot and has no soul. So,
it's true.
Speaking for handsome robot Dan Nye, I am clever Eric Muller. As we always say, please comment, like, share, let us know. And did you not like this movie? Let us know. Did you like it more than I did? Let us know. Is Dan a heartless robot or a soulless human?
That's all.
Let me know. in our comment section. As always, thank you. Ahoy, ahoy, and ramble on.
Support him. Tell him he's right. It'll make him feel better. That I'm soulless.
Or heartless.
Or heartless.